Where we go.
Yes, guys, you know what time it is. It's your boy David at the Irish Hotspur, bringing you a review of last night's European Jose Mourinho Masterclass, the 2-0 win over Dynamo Zagreb. The way some people were talking, we thought Dynamo Dortmund were coming, but it didn't turn out that way. We are bringing you some very special guests today. We have your guys, everyone's favourite, Mr. Hype Man, the passionate Marcelo.
Come on, David. Let's go, baby. We got the win against Dynamo, a.k.a. Croatia national team. We got the win versus, the Crystal, the Eagles, the week before that. We're on the hot streak. We're gonna continue it, bro. We're gonna continue it this Sunday against the Scum. Let's go.
100%. And we have your guy. A lot of people's been asking where he is lately. Well, he's come out of hiding. He's made an appearance. It's Charlie. How are you keeping, my man?
Yeah, good. Look, buzzing after yesterday. Good win, as I said, puts us in quite a bit of control for the second leg. And yeah, look, bring on Sunday, of course. Look, we're going to be doing a preview for that later. But yeah, look, I'm buzzing as always, David. And yeah, good to get a good advantage for the second leg. No away goals conceded, 2 goals scored. Could have been more, but at the end of the day,
Could have been more.
If we get a goal in the second leg, then that's the tie done, because they'll need 4 if we can get an away goal. But yeah, look, gives us a good cushion for the second leg. I will say that, a good cushion for us. And yeah, thanks for having me on as always, David.
No problem at all. Thanks for coming out of hiding, Charlie. In time for the North London Derby.
Right.
Look, a few formalities before we get into it. Look, so first of all, I will be only going for 45 minutes. So sorry it can't be longer today, lads. But I'm on Rivalry Side at 5 o'clock. And then after that, I'm on Holly Agenbar's channel at 7:15. So you have to respect the hustle. Also, make sure you smash a like on the stream. If you're new, make sure you smash the subscribe. Also, the memberships are out. Get over, grab yours, get that special badge beside your name. And also get your super chats in, guys. It really helps take the Harris Army to the very, very top. And we're kicking off things the right way today with Sir Wayne Bonner. He is in the house. He says, good performance last night and a great result. Look, it's exactly what we predicted. It was going to be an easy night. I've never been so comfortable with the clown squad at the back. Never. Honestly, the most comfortable I've been this season. Let's welcome a few more people to the stream. We also have Lily White Lane in the building. Big up, Lily White Lane. Don Robbie. We have Sushant Regmi. Big up, David. We have Cody Mack, Hype Train, coming into the station. Cody Mack, I told you it was going to be easy, bro. But big up, the Hype Train is in the station. And it's here today with Marcelo. We have Inot Nurse. Big yourself up, Inot Nurse.
Come on.
We have the regular. We have everything. We have Jordan Stevens. What's up, Jordan? Big up, Jordan. We have Levi Tucker. He says, let's smash the Gunners. You know that's coming. We have Kai Balak. We have Connor Fusak. We have Brian Daigle. Big up, Brian. He says, good afternoon, lads. 3-1 against the field. We have Wayne Bonner back in again with another super chat. He says, howdy, lads. Good to see you again, Charlie. Charlie, he's delighted you're back on.
Yes, Wayne.
Thank you for becoming a member. Big up yourself. We're at 6 members currently. We have Jordan Stevens. We have Arthur Everett. We have Wayne Bonner. We have Spartan T Gaming. We have Adam Fox. So big up everybody that's grabbed the membership. Big yourselves up and big up Wayne Bonner with the super chat. So far you have commented a day. But look, let's get into it. Marcelo, we told everybody it was going to be easy.
The way fans were speaking about them, I really thought we were facing the Croatia team. You know what I mean? Like, I thought Kovacic, I thought
11 new commodities.
Yeah, bro. I thought they'll all be playing. I was like, they were talking about their striker like he's the second coming of Christ. I don't know what is it with our fans. It's almost like we just look at every other team like, there's this superior being. Like we love looking at other teams and bigging up their players, but we don't big up any of our players. We have Kane and Son, guys. We have fucking one of the 2 best duos in Europe, and I said, they're going to be the difference. And Kane was the difference. Easily. Did you see what he did that second goal? He had that guy in rollerblades, bro. That guy was on rollerblades. He was like, whoa, you know what I mean? He didn't know where he was going to go. It was beautiful, bro. Nutmegged him. Beautiful goal. I mean, come on, man. That was a clown fest. We should have put 4 past those clowns. You know what I mean? Like we it was too easy. I like you said, I don't think I've ever looked at that back line, right? With Dyer, Sanchez, Davies, even Aurier. Like let's not forget, even Aurier has his moments, right? So I never looked at that back four and ever been as comfortable as that was that night. I thought, you know what, like they're gonna be pressing, they're gonna be up for it, because and then Dyer and Sanchez, they're gonna do a stupid misplaced pass, but their pressing game was non-existent. Their pressing game was non-existent, bro. They were talking about that striker like he's fucking prime Ronaldo, like R9. You know what I mean? Like just. Oh man, and he missed an easy goal. I scored that goal, bro. I scored that goal. Do you see that goal that he missed? Oh my goodness, man. Listen, for me, we're already in the quarterfinals. In my opinion, 2-0. I don't see if we go out there, we actually put like a competent defense. Just competent defense. I don't see them breaking down like a Reguilon, a Toby, Sanchez. Don't see it happening. And we score 1 goal. If we score 1 goal, game match done, over. Yeah. And I can see us scoring a goal there. I honestly, I can see us scoring a goal. Maybe it could be a draw. Maybe we could just play for a draw. But like, I don't see them knocking us out. I see us already in the quarterfinals. I'm already looking at who I won the quarterfinals. It's match done. It's just really just going there, showing up, be a professional. And this is what I said, David. Just be professional. That's all our boys need to do against these lot. But tomorrow, or not tomorrow, and Sunday, we're going to need to be more than professionals. We're going to have to be, fighters, killers. We got to be in there for the, the throat, bro. You know what I mean? No joking around. Because as much as shit as Arsenal is, you know what I mean? It's still a derby at the end of the day.
100%.
But I also think, if we just show up to that game, we can beat them as well. Honestly. Yeah. But yeah, like I just think the Son and Kane, and now with Bale, I honestly am confident that we can beat any team. Because before it was like, okay, if you neutralize the left side, right, and in the middle, we were kind of out of ideas. But now we got Bale, baby. We got even Lamella was looking very good last night.
Yeah. Eric Lamessi.
Eric Lamessi. Yeah, I know Will Stewart's gonna hate that.
No, he's gonna love it.
We got Lucas Moura with the press, bro. We didn't even have Lucas that game.
Yeah.
We didn't even have Lucas. And the first minute Lucas did come on. We created like 4 chances. I even put out a tweet, and Will Stewart, I got to give Will Stewart credit for this, first of all, because he was the first one to say it. Put Lucas at a number 10. So big up Will Stewart for that. But after I saw first game at number 10, I was like, you know what? Will is right, bro. This guy can be a number 10. And since he's been a number 10, bro, he has rocked that position. He is irreplaceable. I cannot see Dele Alli getting that number 10 at the North London Derby. No way, bro. No way.
100%. And look, I know Will is watching, so Will, maybe Jose Mourinho should hire you. What do you think? But lads, like I said, make sure you become a member. We've 2 new members. I will get on to them in a minute. Make sure you grab a membership. Enoch Nurse was asking. There's a join button beside the subscribe button. Just click that. It'll bring you into it. And guys, make sure you get your super chats in as well. Have your say. Like I said, we stop exactly what we're talking about, and we discuss your thoughts. But we have Jordo Stevens here. Big up, Jordo. Channel member. Look at that beautiful badge beside his name. It's gorgeous. He says, they really didn't do much apart from kick the crap out of our players. Charlie, I agree with him. I agree with him. It's the only thing they've done. They turned up thinking they're in the WWE.
Yeah, 100%. Look, as Marcelo said, I think overall it was comfortable yesterday. It really was. I thought we played pretty well yesterday. As I said, Kane took both his goals very well. The first one, of course, the rebound from a fantastic run from Lamella, who Lamella has been brilliant lately. He really has. Arguably the best we've seen him for 8 years at Spurs. And I will say that. That's really definitely a case to be made for that. Yeah. And look, it hits the post.
Like Wayne says here, it was a training match.
Yeah, it kind of was in a way because, like, yeah, of course, we were at times, sort of struggling to break them down. But I think, look, we got the second goal. And, look, it would have been a lot better to get more goals because it would have all but put the tie to bed. But I think, yeah, look, 2-0, I think I can see us going through comfortably. Look, obviously, look, it's not quite over yet. But if we get the first goal in the second leg, then I think it is over because they'll need 4. So, yeah, look, it's important when we go out to Croatia, we don't do anything stupid, because if they get the first goal, then it's wide open. It really is, because like you look at it, 1-0, it would have halved the deficit to 2-1 if they get the first goal. So look, we have to just get the away goal, and look, we should be fine. We really should if we get that away goal. But look, important as well. It was important not to concede any goals yesterday because of the away goals rule and everything. So look, clean sheet, 2-0, happy days, and yeah, it gives us a reasonably, I'd say, a decent advantage for the second leg. But look, I fully expect us to get through.
Quarterfinals.
No, quarterfinals. It's over.
Yeah, I do. I fully expect us to get through.
We got to get rid of the Spursy mentality, man. You know what I mean? Like, if we like, honestly, don't tell me we can win Europa when you know people are still concerned about the second leg against these farmers. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, I don't want to hear it. Like yesterday. Hold on a second, Charlie. Yesterday, I saw the biggest contradiction I've ever seen in my life. Everybody said, "Oh, don't underestimate Dynamo. They're a good team, good team." And then they see the lineup, they're like, "Why are we playing a strong squad?" And it's like, well, you just said don't underestimate them. You know what I mean? That's why we're playing a strong squad.
Yeah, you can't really have it both ways. And I guess, look, as the comment said there,
it's that Spursy mentality. It's PTSD, Charlie. It's a Spursy mentality.
And you're right. That's a problem. I think the main issue with the mentality of our fan base is when they use terms like Dr. Tottenham, Spursy, all these things. When they use stuff like that with the keeper thing, look. With every goalkeeper turning into prime Nora against us, look, at the end of the day, it's probably down to the fact we haven't been clinical enough in those games at the end of the day. So look, just those sort of things where, like, the Dr. Tottenham phrase for me is the worst one. That people saying that is the problem. That's the problem with our club. That is the problem. Yeah. And the whole word Spursy, that's the biggest problem here. But look, as the comment said there, another one, yeah, their players were just they were just kicking the shit out of us. Literally.
I just want to welcome a couple of people and get to a super chat as well, and then I have a comment I want to pass on to Marcelo then. So I want to welcome Will Stewart to the Harris Army. Big up. Welcome in, Will Stewart. Really do appreciate it. You're a valued member of the Army. You know that. Big up Brian Daigle, another valued member of the Army. Tottenham away. They're doing a massive show Sunday. Or Saturday, at 7 p.m. UK time. I know I'll definitely be popping on. I'm sure if Marcelo gets the time, I'm sure Marcelo will definitely be on. And I'm sure Charlie will be too. Big up, Brian. Welcome to the Harris Army, another valued member. I just want to grab this super chat here from Spartan 7 Gaming with a massive super chat. Big up, Spartan. You were really helping the cause of me being able to do this full time. Everyone that gets in the super chats and joins the membership is really helping me as well. Everyone that views and puts in the comments, you don't know what you're doing. Big up, Spartan, my guy. My guy is the best Tottenham pundits in the game. Bro. Keep up the fantastic work. Thank you so much, man, Spartan. You're an absolute legend. I really do appreciate that. And you've also got the gold membership. You've got the good one. There is green, white, and gold, and you've got the gold. And we will be doing a Tottenham story with you very shortly, my man. But there is a comment I do want to get back up here if I can find it. Basically, Paul Brown was basically saying, Marcelo, where are the Josie Outers now?
Yeah, where are they? Where are they?
They're crying because, you know, look, listen. They're crying because, you know, we're not losing 4-0, you know, playing the Tottenham way. Honestly, that's where they're at. Yeah. You know, they're upset because, you know, honestly, they want to lose. Honestly, they celebrate blue balls. I'm not gonna lie, they celebrate. They're the type of fan base to celebrate blue balls. They want Tottenham to fail. There is no other explanation from this, David. Honestly, like I see, you know. I'm not even gonna say by their names. You know the circus show, the clown show. You know who they are. Yeah. We all know who they are.
We know who they are. Yeah.
They're getting upset, saying, "Oh, this is not the Tottenham way. Oh, this is not the Tottenham way. Oh my goodness, I want to lose 4-3, please. Like I want to win nothing. Oh, you know, I want to just be number 2 and win nothing for the rest of my life. Woohoo! This is fun. Like, bro, like I've never seen a fan base more acceptance of losing. You know what? I will say this about the Arsenal fan base, and I don't like giving them too much credit. But remember when they had that like chant, you know, 1-0 to the Arsenal? Those guys used to take pride. You know, back in the days, they used to take pride in winning 1-0s. Our fan base, we no, we're too good to win 1-0, bro. We're too good to win 1-0. You know, 2-0, 1-0. No. We gotta win 4-3. We gotta win 5-8. You know, like some ridiculous score line.
No, we're too good to defend. Remember, Marcelo, we're too good to defend.
Honestly, at this point, these guys, the way they want us to play is, you might as well just scrap the whole back line, put a bunch of forwards, you know, just put put Bergwijn at right back, you know, put, you know, Lamella at center back.
That's what we played
you know what they wanted? They wanted a back three with instead of having wing backs, they wanted a back three with like an extra left winger and an extra right winger. That's pretty much what they wanted.
I've never seen a fan base, a Spurs mob that are Jose out. And we're talking in general here. There's a load of Jose outers that I've genuinely been so angry of a 1-0 win over Fulham and winning against Zagreb.
Exactly,
because we're winning.
David, let me put an exclamation point on that. They are mad at winning.
They're so
just like they are mad at winning. Just imagine that. Imagine any other fan base.
I'm hearing. I don't know.
And then say we'd rather lose 4-3 and get a participation medal. Come on,
how about look at last season? Look at that Liverpool squad. How many games did they win 1-0? How many games did they win by one goal marriage? By one goal. You know, grinding out. Oh, half of their games were like that.
A lot of them, yeah.
Like, I don't understand. Like, it's almost like they're living in this fantasy land. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have a Man City squad. Like, I'm sorry, we just don't have a Centurion type squad. You know, like, we don't have that type of money. You know what I mean? If we are going to win trophies, it's going to have to be a little bit more grindy. We are going to have to work a little bit harder. Yeah. We just don't have that type of squad. And, you know, honestly, I love those type of wins sometimes. You know, I love that type of win.
Hoybier said it after the Fulham game. Did you see what he said? He was like, sometimes these wins are the pretty ones. That's what he said after the Fulham game.
Look, guys.
Like, you sometimes that's what you got to do. You know, you got to put your head down. You know, not every game you're going to be brilliant. You know what I mean? Look at that Liverpool squad. They won everything. They won everything. They won a European trophy. They won the Premier League.
They weren't good every week, were they?
They weren't good every week, but at the end of the day, they got the result. You're never going to be the best team. But the thing that was you know, lacking on those when we were out of form was that we just simply did not play. You know, against Brighton, against Chelsea, we were just not playing, not tracking back, not working hard enough. Against Fulham, I saw fight, bro. I saw like a fight back. You know, I saw a bite back in this team. It wasn't the best performance.
The winning mentality.
And honestly,
the Jose mentality.
Yeah, the Jose mentality. And honestly, we got away with it. Let's be real. But at the end of the day, that's 3 points. But to them, bro, they have their own table. You know what I mean? To Pochettino, they won the Premier League 7 times in a row already.
They're all PSG
you know, like,
PSG
bro.
fans.
With Pochettino, to them, to their hearts, they already won like 8 trophies, right? With Jose Mourinho, you know what I mean? Like, we can win the Europa League and the double. They still say Jose out. You know what I mean? For them, what a real trophy. They don't know what a real trophy is, bro. And, you know, before these men, you know, and I see all these men coming in. Oh, Marcelo, you're American, you know, you're a Yank, you got a Yank accent. That's the only thing they got to say to me. Every time I argue with these guys, it always goes to my accent. But at the end of the day, my nationality is Brazil, bro, and I want you to put your World Cups on the table. Come on. You want to talk about trophies, put your World Cups on the table, baby. I got 5 of them.
Marcelo,
England accent to me, bro. Come on.
The good thing about Brazil is that Brazil have a proper. I don't know for sure, but Brazil probably have a proper manager, unlike England. That's why I don't think England are going to win the Euros, because they've got the squad, brilliant players, England, of course, but I just don't think we have the proper manager. I think Southgate has to go.
No, look, let's not get too much into England and Euros, lad. It's a Tottenham stream. I can't talk too much about the Euros because we're not there.
Sorry about to bring up Brazil, but hey, you know, you want to bring up my nationality, I'll bring up my 5 World Cups. You know what I mean? Like Jose Mourinho.
100%. Look, I have a couple of super chats I want to get to, and then I want to talk a bit about Eric Lemessi. So we have Wayne Bonner. He says, Dr. Tottenham have officially retired. Big yourself up. You know we have.
That's the mentality. That's the mentality.
Yeah, 100%. And we have Maria Williams. She says the Tottenham way should be winning always, no matter how or what. 1,000%. And then I just want to grab this other super chat here from Wayne Bonner. Big up yourself, Wayne. He says Josie out fans have not know nothing about football, like Arsenal fans. Big up to the Spartan for the £20 super chat. Exactly, man. Even you appreciate it, Spartan. That's a massive thing for you to do. You're an absolute gem, and big yourself up, Wayne Bonner, an absolute gem as well. You know, a regular super chatter, and of course the members of Will Stewart, and you have Brian Daigle, Jordo Stevens, and that as well. Big up yous all, and big up everybody. But Marcelo, one player I want to touch on a little bit is I know Will's going to go psycho here in the comments now in a few minutes, but look, Eric Lamessa, he was brilliant yesterday.
Look, man, Eric Lamela was brilliant. You know, I don't know if I'm going to call him Eric Lamessa yet, but he was brilliant. He was Eric Lamessa that game. I'll say that, bro. Like, he definitely took the game by the scruff of the neck. He honestly, like, the first half, he was all over them, man. You know, like, winning the second ball, you know, I mean, just dribbling through the team. I mean, he dribbled, like, through, like, 6 players for the first goal, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he was incredible. He was really incredible. But I will say this, it did not warrant a start in the Premier League for me. You know, like, for me, those guys, you know, they're Croatian farm workers. You know, they probably went back to their factories after the game. You know, it was a good performance, but you also got to keep in mind the opponent. And I think, you know, just Son, Bale, Lucas, and Kane, that's who we need to keep. That's the guys that's going to get the job done. But no, it was a good performance. Look, man, you know, I always say this about Lamela. You know, out of all the French players, you know, all of the players that, you know, I think needs to go out, he's the one that I always respect. He's the one that I really do respect, because even though he is not good enough to be at Tottenham, I always said it, I don't think he's good enough to be at a top club. I never will question his desire to play for us and his commitment, you know, to playing for Tottenham. Because I can't remember one game where I said, you know what, Lamela was just kind of walked around, kind of didn't do anything. Like, his energy levels is insane, bro. Yeah. He does put in a shift every time he plays, and that's all you can ask for, really.
100%. 100%. Charlie, do you want to have your say on Lamela there? And then I have a couple of things I want to get to. I'm going to get very excited now in the next couple of minutes, but go on, have your say on Lamela.
Yeah, 100%. First of all, you might want to block this guy in the chat. His name's Cricket Records.
No, I'm going to get onto him now in a minute. I'm going to get onto him shortly.
Just because I don't like any Arsenal fans around here.
No, just leave it there. Just leave it there. Go on. Have your say on the Messi, and I'm going to get to him.
Anyway, look, Lamela, look, at the end of the day, look, we've seen his time at Tottenham's he just hasn't been on the pitch enough. And look, there has been some occasions where he's been very inconsistent, but I do feel recently when he has played, he has really turned it on. And I think his dribbling has been something that we haven't really seen at Tottenham for most of his time, for the 8 years. But I think now I have to say, this is probably the first time we've seen sort of his dribbling ability from what he had at Roma, which we haven't seen at Tottenham really. And I think yesterday was a very good example of that. For the first goal, he played that massive part in it, dribbled past a few players, made space for himself, hit the post, and then obviously Kane was there to tap in the rebound. But yeah, look, Lamela, it's about keeping him fit really, isn't it? And I think he's definitely a player which is always a good option to bring off the bench. And I've criticised him a lot as well. I've criticised him, I think, and rightly so, because sometimes in the past when he's sort of been quite inconsistent, sometimes it's been quite frustrating with him. But look, when he's on top, I think he is a good player for us. Gives us another tool to sort of bring on and change games and stuff. So yeah, look, yesterday he was really good. So fair play to him yesterday. I hope he doesn't get injured first of all, and hopefully he can continue this sort of good run of form that he's on. Yeah,
100%. I fully agree with you. One thing I want to touch on before I move on to the super chats and then the Arsenal fan. Look, first of all, I want to praise Mourinho bringing on Højbjerg actually yesterday, because what he done is he brought on himself in a player onto the field to keep the game, keep it tight, and make sure that passion and that drive was there to see it out through to 90 minutes. And bringing on that sub was absolutely crucial. But we have Spartan 7 gaming back with another massive super chat. He says, definitely need a Marcelo grind my gears segment. David, amazing. Look, 100%. If that's what you want, we'll try and deliver. Let us know your thoughts on what you want in the segment. That'd be brilliant. But big yourself up again We have Will Stewart. He says, look, if you're going to go on about Lamella, you need to send me the link on. Look, unfortunately, I'm only going to be on for about another 20 minutes. But I will get you on if you do want to talk Lamella, not a problem. But one thing I do want to give you credit for, look, ultimately, I think you're right. Come the end of the season, I do think, look, Lamella, ship him out, right? Yep. But we need right now. He's doing the job. He's doing the grind, and he deserves to be there. But one thing I really want to praise you on is your Lucas number 10. You spotted it before anybody, and you need credit.
Big credit.
So we're going to go on to cricket records here. He says Arsenal 4, Tottenham 0. We have look, lads, get the fishing rod out. We've got one. We've got one. Here they are. We're going to get a hell of a lot more before the weekend because we have some more streams coming. So look, keep them coming. I absolutely love it.
Stay off the drugs. Just stay off the drugs.
We have Wayne Bonner back again. Big up Wayne. He says
7-5-0 now.
Yeah. He says Jose's injected new life into Lamella. I had my doubts last few seasons, but he's the example of how good Jose is. Look, I give it to you. He has injected new life into Lamella. But look, over the course of how long he's been here, it's not really good enough to be keeping him beyond that, in my opinion. We also have a super chat here from Brian Daigle, and then we have one from Jordan Stevens, another one from Wayne Bonner. Give me a minute, Jesus lads, they're queuing up here. Brian Daigle, he says, as Vin Diesel said, winning is winning. It doesn't matter if it's by an inch or a mile. 100%. Look, a win is a win. It doesn't matter. 100%. How can you be upset after a win? Sometimes I get more enjoyment out of the wins where you get out where you shouldn't and you've won than the ones where we go out and smash teams.
Imagine we go to the Emirates. We absolutely stunk out the place and we win 1-0. You imagine Robbie and DT's face. Oh man, that'll be fantastic.
Stop! I can't wait. I can't wait. But we have Wayne Bonner says, "Sweet cricket has turned up. Can we start the roast now?" 100%. Look, base him up. Put some whatever spread you want on him to get him nice and juicy. Put him in the oven and roast him. Go ahead, lads. He wants to come in. He wants to come in chatting the shit. He deserves it. I'm not going to protect him. Roast him. Big up Wayne Bonner. Love that, man. We have Spartan 7 game and amazing cheers. I need the laughs. Stay in your lane, Burnley. Your rivals now. He's saying that to cricket. We have Jordan Stevens here. He says, cricket methods. You obviously haven't met Marcelo yet. Otherwise, doubt you would be here. Marcelo, take it away. Look, go on.
Look, I'm looking at the comment section, and the guy's talking about a Pepe Masterclass. The only time master anything went next to Pepe is called Disaster Class. You know what I mean, bro? So, it really shows what they're at this point. They're relying on a guy who has 5 goals throughout the whole season to be their winning match. It just shows how desperate they are. They're clutching at straws. But it's okay, they never seen a real front three. But, come to the Emirates, we will show them what a real front three is like. We got Bale. Bale came out of his couch, came out of golf, and outscored Pepe, bro. You know what I mean? Like, this is what this guy's comparing to.
He's outscored Saka, Saka's a decent player, but
Look, listen, it's Pepe, this is the only guy they can rely on. Really? Pepe? You know what I mean? They've gone to, last season it was Aubameyang. The next season it's Lacazette. One season it's Granit Xhaka. Now it's Pepe. You know what I mean? The next season is going to be, they're under 12s. It's incredible how much straws these men are clutching at because they're desperate. They know they don't have a better team. Man to man, they can't beat us. Our boys show up. They know we're going to do a double on them. They just know it. These men don't want to be at Arsenal. They don't, Pepe doesn't want to be at Arsenal. That's why he headbutts players.
The squad is like a youth crash over there at the minute. It's like a crash, minding babies, minding kids.
Look, their squad is not competing for who is top scorer. I'm telling you, they're competing on who can get the most red cards. That's what their squad is. Might as well call them Red Card FC, bro, because that's all they can do. These men, like I always say, Arsenal is like a yo-yo because, they go up and down, and, look, it's as simple as that. They're just an up and down club. Soon enough, they're going to be joining the likes of Norwich, Fulham, and, Listen, the only championship you're gonna win is, at the second division, bro, because that's the only direction I see you going. Because your club is dead, bro. I mean, dead food. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't even roast you, bro, because that food is poison. You know what I mean? Like that, I'm probably gonna get like food poisoning from eating that shit. You know what I mean, bro? Like that's how dead you are, bro. It's gone stale, man. It's not even fun making fun of you no more. It's just like almost like
He's
like.
gone quiet since we
Yeah,
set you on him, Marcelo.
it's almost like bullying, that little kid over there in
He's
the
gone.
corner, man.
He's
Like,
gone.
it's not even worth it, bro. Like, I don't even want to roast you.
We
I
have-
feel bad for you. But hey, you know what? Keep believing that Pepe is gonna show up. The same guy that couldn't score a goal if it was right in front of him. He couldn't buy a goal at this point. So keep relying on him. But you know who I'm gonna rely on? I'm gonna rely on the best duo in Europe. Son and Kane.
It's a trio now, lad.
Yeah.
Trio
And,
with
and
Bale.
guess what? And you know who I'm going to rely on as well? I'm going to rely on Gareth Wales. Yeah, you know who he is. Don't tell me you don't know. I don't know who Pepe is, bro. I can't remember the last time Pepe had a headliner, bro. Last time Pepe had a headliner was when he was France, bro. When that 70 million transfer. That was the only time he ever had a headline. Don't make no mistake about it, bro. Bale, he's the 10 times the player that Pepe is. He's going to come in and rock your boots, man. I'm telling you.
100%. 100%.
Clowns,
we have Wayne Bonner here with the super chat. He says cricket definitely has a hard on for Pepe. Guess we know what his red panty night is. Look, that's a good twist on my red panty night. Absolutely love it. Brilliant, lad.
Yeah, bro. Look, Will Stewart made up a great comment. You know what I mean? When you search up Son and Kane, you see Son, Kane, and Bale. You see, the three trios. The dynamite, bro. You see the goals. You search up Pepe. You see memes, bro. That's what Pepe is, bro. He's just a meme in the U.S.
No,
Nobody knows who Pepe is.
You see the proper Pepe, the one that plays for Porto. That's the proper Pepe.
Oh man. Well, yeah, but read out the super chat, David. Yeah.
Yeah, big up, Will. Just go through a few more. Cody Mack, Arsenal hanging on to the top 6 status like Musafa from the Lion King before he falls to his death. 100%. Sue Smith, he has gone. Think he should stick to watching cricket. 100%, the most boring sport in the world. Spartan 7 Gaming, big up Spartan. He's loving your comment. We have the BG. The BG, my 3 favourite people on this planet. Big up, boys. You look, every one of the Harris Army, along with my family and along with these guys here and many others, you're all my favourite people too. You keep me going. You know what I mean? But one thing I do want to get on to, lads, is whatever one of you want to take this away, is how was that Ndombele decision not a penalty?
Oh, God.
Like, that ref was, he needs Specsavers, bro. How do we have more yellow cards, bro? They had like triple the fouls than us. I don't know. But yeah, you take that one, Maddie. I mean, not Maddie. Charlie. My bad, Charlie. My bad.
No, look, Stonewall penalty. That was a Stonewall penalty. I don't even care. Look, he stopped him in his tracks. Obviously, it was a nice bit of footwork there from Ndombele, but the player's he's trod on his foot, right? And he's completely stopped him. He didn't play the ball. He played the man. So, yeah, Stonewall penalty, 100%. It should have been Stonewall.
Yeah, I don't understand it. You see these United players going down every week.
And they keep getting penalties.
Mo Salah diving down the wing. You know what I mean? And they look for reasons to give these club penalties. And then Ndombele is assaulted in the box. He megs the player. He makes a holy show of him, right? He megs him. And then all of a sudden, they don't even look at it. They don't even look at it.
They should have checked it. Why didn't they check it? VAR's there for a reason. Why are they not using it?
Useless. If that was Bruno Fernandes, bro, that would have been.
If that was Man United, 100%. That's the thing. If Man United if that was Man United, they'd give that. I promise you.
Bro. Yeah. That was United, 100%. Liverpool. VAR, bro. That's I mean, they might as well just say VAR only applies to certain clubs, because it definitely does not apply to Tottenham Hotspurs,
100%. And we have Wayne Bonner who says Marcelo
Chelsea are the new penalty. I was going to say, Chelsea have been getting loads of penalties as well. I think they've actually now got the same amount as Manchester United.
But to be fair, their penalties are actually putting my bias glass off, most of their penalties are actual penalties. Some of the United penalties I see is ridiculous. You know what I mean?
The Pogba one
Most
against
Salah
Villa was
one.
the worst one. The Villa one
Yeah.
was the worst one.
Or
That's
the
for
most
sure.
Salah one where he just literally just the West Ham, or was it the West Ham, or who was it, the City player, just literally just touches his arm like this, just like this, and he just goes down, and it's a penalty. It's a joke, man. It's a joke.
Your man elbows Musa Sissoko, not even looked at either. But lads, I want to take these couple of super chats, and then I want to talk about the main man, my favourite, the king of the lane, everyone's goal scorer, Harry Kane. But look, just Marcelo, Wayne Bonner says you just own cricket, and he's absolutely loving it.
Where
and
is
you
he,
did,
bro?
let's be fair.
Where is he? I want to hear a report.
He's gone.
Yeah,
We have Matthew Collins. He says cricket is hiding due to us arriving at the empty crates, crapping himself. 100%. Look, he's gone into hiding. I don't think he's going to return. I think he might return tomorrow. He's probably, do you know what he's probably gone and done, lads? He's probably gone off, text all of his little Twitter army. Let's get back over. So they're probably going to wait for the preview tomorrow. We have Matthew Collins here again with another super chat. You're my hero, lad. Big up. VAR wasn't even used. 100%.
It was used. VAR. It was. No, I'm saying it was in operation yesterday. They had VAR, but they didn't use it.
They didn't check. They didn't check.
They got to go to the screen, bro. You know, the referee got to be like, oh, yep.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. Yeah. And Spartan says, look, you can blame the rest, but it's VAR as well. Yeah, no, 100%. And look, there's a lot of people agreeing, but lads,
Bruno
look, Harry Kane, his all-round play wasn't the best yesterday. But honestly, how good how clinical is the guy? How good is he? He has to be the best striker in the world.
100%.
Bro, these
without a doubt.
Like these men, you know, they had the audacity to compare that, you know, Gucci merchandise, fucking, you know, receding hairline, 36-year-old to Harry Kane, bro. You know, like it's ridiculous, man. You know, like I can't believe it. Seriously. You know, like that's not even a debate, bro. You know, like did you see that second goal from Harry Kane? That was, you know, what I mean, he put that guy on roller skates, man. No way Aubameyang ever does that. That was beautiful, nutmeg goal. That is just. You know, just class. You know, that's all you gotta say.
We got another delusional. Look at this delusion here.
Bro.
He couldn't even get in the Besiktas team last season. Come on.
Do you know what? Do you know what? The Harris Army, what I propose we do, and Sue Smith proposed it. Ignore them, right? Until they pay for a super chat to get their comment on screen. I think that's what we're going to do. But if you want to put your super chats in and grill them, we'll always bring them up on screen. But Arsenal, he says, Aubameyang is still clear of Kane. No, look, Marcelo, I think he calls him what
doesn't watch
Gucci
football.
wearing
This guy just doesn't. This guy just doesn't watch football.
You know, look, just, man. At this point, you know, I just saw El Neni. You know, I just saw the name El Neni, and I just like honestly, at this point, I just kind of just feel bad for him. You know,
This is the problem with these guys. And then he pops up, right?
Then he couldn't even get in the Besiktas team last season.
All of a sudden, he's Emmanuel Petit. You know what I mean? They got in Party, and all Party done was run off the pitch and let us score a goal. And they gave him this big unveiling, this big dance. Even Robbie got involved. And, you know, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, man. And like you said, Marcelo, last week, we just need to teach them how to behave like a big club.
Yeah,
you know we don't want to stoop down to their level, which is Bolton, which is where they're going to go. They're going to go the Bolton route. You know, the Big Sam will be their manager next season, saving them from relegation, in my opinion.
Yeah,
but look,
probably.
Have you seen the comment, David? The one guy reckons it's John. The comment there from Thomas Nation.
Yeah, no, look, it might be, but I don't want to say everybody's John. Look, what I do want to talk about. Let's not let him take away from the main man, Harry Kane, lads.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's so clinical. You
100%.
know, I just look at his hair. He came in slick, wearing a black suit, looking like James Bond 007, right? And I just knew it's a good hair day. He's feeling good. He's looking good. He's going to bang in a few. But he also, I have to admire his sense of humor. He wore a black suit because he knew it was all right to be Zagreb. Brilliant. Harry Kane is a genius, man. He's a legend. And I just knew the goals were going to come. Ultimately, look, the second, you know, the defender didn't even know where he was. Like, we talk about Sanchez needing to.
Bro, he made the guy do a split. You know, I thought he was a gymnastic, you know, dancer for a second, bro. He made the guy do a split. He didn't know where he was, man. That was embarrassing, you know. But that's what Harry Kane does. You know, he just, you know, everybody keeps doubting him. You know, Sky Sports tried to put him down. You know, they always say, oh, Calvert-Lewin has the most headers, goal. You know,
there's an agenda against us. It's that simple.
Yeah, honestly, look at every Sky Sports when they announce stats. It's like this
They
player
never put
has.
Harry Kane on
Yeah,
the list.
they say this player has this. Is second to this. Only other person to be above them is Harry Kane. You know what I mean? It's only that. Only Harry Kane FC, bro. Like he
Yeah.
just owns all the stats that. I don't know, bro. I don't know what the agenda is, but it is what it is. He owns all the stats. He's the king of the lane. He's gonna show why he's the king of North London. He's looking up at that, golden boot, and I'm telling you, he's licking his lips, bro. He's looking at Arsenal like it's prime food, bro. He's ready to eat them up. He loves those type of games. And Harry Kane, when the golden boot is in the place, and the North London derby is coming up, bro. I'm telling you, I'm smelling a hat trick from that guy. Like that's how confident I am with Harry Kane right now. This guy is on fire. He is one of our own, baby. One of our own.
100%. I fully agree with you. And look, Charlie, I'm going to give you your saying on the Harry Kane King of the Lane now in a minute. But I do want to say exactly what I predicted. Cricket score went off, got a couple of his little buddies, and he's back again. That's exactly what happened. I predicted, I have these men wound up. These men, right? You see Ty having a go at the stewards, having a go at the mascots. It's everybody else's fault. Arsenal is shit. But before we're going to spend the last 5 minutes laughing at Arsenal, I suppose we have to do it. But Charlie, have your say on Harry Kane. I'll just take these two super chats quickly. Wayne Bonner, Pepe is not good enough to lay Spinks' boots. yeah. Do you know what? It's not a bad shout either. Like we slate Winks, he's our worst player, but it's probably true. That man Pepe, more like Pee-Pee. That's what I call him. We have or Pee-wee. I think we're just going to call him Pee-wee. Pee-wee Pep. And then we have Matthew Collins. He says, "Arsewipe, Kane is miles ahead of a boomer site." 100%, love it. 100%, yeah, I love it. Call him Arsewipe, a boomer site. Love the innuendos, man. If you get them more, get them in. Bro, but Charlie,
Aubameyang's golden boot has athletes, but you know what I mean? Like he's had to carry that around, with Salah and Mane. Come on, man. That's not real golden boot. You gotta be number one, baby, to win the golden boot.
100%. But look, before we spend the last 5 minutes laughing at Arsenal, Charlie, give us your quick take on Harry Kane, man.
Yeah, look, as Marcelo said, fantastic performance yesterday. Really, really good. 2 goals put us in a very commanding position for the second leg. And yeah, Kane, he just continues to prove everyone wrong week in, week out. And yeah, look, the fact that there's this agenda against us, people saying, and Sky Sports not putting him in his lists or whatever for like players to reach this number of goals. There's a simple agenda against us and Harry Kane. But look, put some respect on the man's name. He deserves every bit of respect that anyone deserves. He's the complete professional. He goes to training early and leaves late. He's always on it with training. So yeah, Harry Kane, the GOAT, absolute GOAT. And yeah, he's coming for them on Sunday. He is coming on Sunday.
Oh, we've got them firmly secured in, lads. Look, they can't help themselves. March 14th will be your funeral. Aubameyang is the GOAT. Keep laughing, David, Marcelo, and Charlie. No, of course we are. It's what we do. All we do is get enjoyment to laughing at you. To be honest with you, you should be ashamed of yourselves because you're actually a bit late to the party. Since I've started my channel, all I've done is laugh at you, and I'm not going to stop now. Because a couple of kids want to throw in a few comments. But we've got them firmly secured in. It's absolutely brilliant. We have Wayne Bonner here with a super chat. Arsenal equals laugh. Yeah, great stream, ladies. Loving it. Pissing myself laughing. Yeah, we all are, lads. Don't get me wrong. It's been great banter today, lads. I really have enjoyed it. It's been tremendous. Lads, for the last 5 minutes, everyone in the comment section, get your Arsenal jokes in, get your Arsenal banter in. And then I'm going to have to sign off because I'm going over to Rivalry Site TV then for 5 o'clock. Big up the boys over there. Great show. And then I'll also be on Holly Aldenbar's channel later on. Marcelo, you want to give it to a couple of these Arsenal fans for the next few minutes, or Charlie?
Yeah, look, I think I've said everything there is to say, really. Just, honestly, I cannot stand them with a passion. And look, we all know who this fake account is. We all know who it is. So
I don't think it is,
Yeah. You never know. I don't know. Whoever it is, they're just deluded. But anyway, I don't want to give them any more attention. But yeah, look, bring on Sunday. Like, obviously, I'm gonna save everything for the preview that we're gonna do soon. So yeah, look, David, as always, thank you so much for having me on. And I have to head off now as well. So yeah, thank you so much for having me on. As always.
Yeah, no worries at all, man. Thanks very much for coming on, Charlie. I really do appreciate it.
100%. Cheers, David.
No problem at all. Thank you, Charlie. Thanks for coming on, man. Lads, we have Mr. Edwardson to the stream. He says, the Irish Hotspur. Hi, David. Hi, Charlie. How are you keeping? We have Ollie Agambar. Big up, Ollie. Can't wait for Sunday. We'll be stressing the whole game, but we'll be worth the 3 points. No, look, what I'd say to you is actually just sit back. You know, I've seen on Twitter you built a bar in your back garden. So what I'd advise you to do is set up the telly out there, chill out, watch the match, have a few drinks, you know, get the barbecue on. I still have some of that Palace Eagle. If you want it, let me know. I'll give it to you. And enjoy yourself. Sunday's going to be a lot of fun. We also have Wayne Bonner. He says the Arsenal fans are only out now because they'll go into hiding after Sunday. Yeah, 100%. Look, they never learn their lesson. Never, ever learn their lesson. They always speak and talk before the big one, but never back it up. We're 4 North London derbies unbeaten. You know what I mean? And they're still going around chatting. They got buyout off a win against Olympiacos. And now all of a sudden they think they're going to turn up to the North London derby. I don't get it. Like even the last time we played them, we bet them. We bet them with ease, you know what I mean? And we won coming into that game. That's how easy these guys are. I just want to welcome Matthew Collins to the Harris Army. Absolute big yourself up, man. Really do appreciate it. Like I said, everybody, the memberships are out. It's 3 tiers. You have green, white, and gold. Green is just the basic. It's $1.99 a month. You get emojis to use. You get a shout out, and you also get a badge, a lovely badge beside your name, like Matthew Collins here. Then you go on to green, where I'll be doing a fan show once a week for the members. I'll send out the links. You can call in. And basically, I want to do it a little bit differently. I don't want to do it after matches and all. Let me know what you think about this. But what I want to do is where, say, we do it one day during the week maybe, and you come on and you give what you want to talk about, and we'll discuss it. I just want to do it a little bit different. And then for the gold memberships, you know, you get to do Tell Me Your Spurs story as well. And I'll also be doing a 1 a month for members only private stream where you can do Q&As and we can interact and stuff like that. But make sure you do grab the membership, lads, because I do want to meet the people behind the names. It's important to me. You know, we've built this community together. It's only going from strength to strength, so everybody needs to pick themselves up. And I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Matthew Collins, for becoming a member. And if you're jealous, make sure you get that. The kid says the teacher is a gunner. Yeah, you know, slate him, so don't do your homework on purpose. Paul Brown, sticks and stones may break my bones, but Arsenal will never hurt me. 100%, lad. Absolutely 100%. And we have Hyperfan Television. He says, Jose knows how to play versus Arsenal. And for the interviews after the Zagreb, it looks like our players are more than ready for it. 100%. We have Spartan 7 Game. He says the memberships are well worth it. Big up, Spartan. Big yourself up, man. You're a hero. And lads, I really do appreciate everyone getting the memberships and the super chats. Honestly, it really does help me being able to sit down here, you know, basically keep the channel going. Hopefully my goal is to become full-time, and it all really helps, and it's really important. And look, I really have fun with you guys. I think it's been a great stream today. I'm going to end this off now, but I've really had fun. I've really had fun today. It's been a great stream. We spoke a bit about the Zagreb game. Look, not as much as I wanted to go into it. There was more I wanted to go in, but you know, look, I can't blame everybody. We're all excited to head to North London derby, me, myself included. But look, honestly, I want to say thank you to Charlie and Marcelo for coming on. I want to say a big up to the Harris Army out there. We've had great interaction today. It's been a great laugh. You've really made my day. If you want to see more of me, head over to Rivalry Side TV. I'll be going on with them now at 5 o'clock. And then head over to Holly Agambar for 6:45, where we'll also be doing a stream tonight. And look, I'm going to sign out now, lads. I've had a great laugh. I hope you have too. In Jose we trust. Come on, you Spurs. Roll on the North London derby. Let's smash them.